But
Is that a trade up?
Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson.
So the Giants have traded up into Houston's spot.
Okay.
There you go. So and where's that? That's one ahead of the Rams.
Okay.
So if they thought the Rams were hot on a QB, they've now skipped over it. There had been a lot of talk the Giants really love Dart. Let's see it's got to be QB. There's no other reason why you trade up to this spot, skip over the Rams. It's got to be QB.
What have they given up for it? If they,
I'll see if I can find it online.
Because
they've traded their second, maybe next year's first as well, which would be wild to think.
I mean, they've got 2 veteran QBs in their room, but they've not spent a lot of money. Russell Wilson's not on a big deal. Jameis Winston is on a very small deal.
It's all incentive based as well, so yeah.
So they've not extended themselves too far with the veterans that they've pulled in.
Yeah.
So if they've fallen in love with the QB,
I'd seen a lot of rumors about Dart, but
the pick is in
for Sanders.
Jaxson Dart, quarterback, Ole Miss. They traded up to get their man. We do see a second quarterback in the first round, and it's not Shedeur Sanders.
There you go.
How crazy. All right. Sean, run us through Jaxson Dart.
Yeah, very interesting. So 6'2", 223, didn't do any athletic numbers. Was a 3-year starter at Ole Miss. He had 1 year before that at USC, which probably had Williams starting. There it is. So 25th overall pick, traded for second round, third round, and
a third round
this year, and another third next year.
So that's really not too bad. Yeah,
it's a move up, I guess.
Only
8
a couple of spots.
Yeah. So it's not too bad. So let's find Dart. So he had 29 touchdowns, 6 intercepts last season. He averaged about 500 yards on the ground with a couple of TDs as well. He looks more like your prototypical quarterback. He filled out, good size. You think he has most of the arm strength you would expect. His motion's pretty tight. The ball gets a little wide, occasionally a little slide arm out of sling and sling action, but you're not too worried about that. He's not Phillip Rivers or anything like that. Again, another all shotgun offense. He had to make a lot of reads and a lot of decision making, which you love to see. It's not. They sort of simplified a little bit as the season went on, because I watched a couple of games. He started off with a lot of decision, and I think they simplified it a little bit to make it a little bit easier on him, especially when they were struggling in games. You could see that they went to like a 1 side and 2 read kind of thing. His pocket awareness is surprisingly good. You used to see him move around a lot, and he picks up on the rushes and he gets away with it, which I thought was really impressive. It's a skill that not many people talk about, but yeah, be able to just like slide and move away from defenders. It was uncanny the amount of times he'd just be able to pick it up. What was interesting though is he reminds me a lot of when Drew Lock came out, and Lock had a lot more top end cannon for an arm as a comparison, and he went second round. So I don't think he's quite as a first round quarterback. I think he's probably more better as a second rounder, but they've obviously made the decision and they've wanted to skip the Rams here to get him. I think you see the potential growth. He needs to grow to be a full-time starter, and I guess sitting behind Wilson and Winston. I was just like, which one did I say already? For a season, I think will be very, very good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, we just spoke about Matthew Golden not having pressure to perform straight away. This guy's, you'd think, going to be able to go out there and watch Wilson and Winston and sit and learn and not have to be starting and winning games in the first week. So it's pretty interesting. It's only the second trade that we've seen here in the first round, and it's a fun one. That quarterback room is going to be interesting there in the Meadowlands in the 2025 season.
Well, the Giants are a team with a stock on the rise. Getting Abdul Carter shifts that. Getting Malik Neighbours last year was great as well. And I think that they're a team that needs to escape the boogeyman of what happened on Hard Knocks with the trading of Saquon Barkley, then needing to be bold here. And you need to make moves to establish yourselves.
Last year was a disaster for the Giants, really, wasn't it? Like, not only them struggling, but your arch nemesis, getting your player on a pretty reasonable deal and then going and winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
didn't really get much worse for Giants fans last year.
That's the worst case scenario. Give away your best player to your absolute
To your
rival.
nemesis, and they win the Super Bowl that year.
Like that's, and it was done.
Two
and you
hours
saw
down the
the
road.
trade on Hard Knocks.
Yeah,
like
and you saw it play exactly right. And you saw it play out on Hard Knocks, and you pay your quarterback, who's not even on the team anymore, a max contract or near enough.
The season, free agency before that. Yeah,
it was every worst case scenario.
It's pretty much as bad as it could have been.
yeah.
So this is a move for the future.
Yeah, they did have Jalen Hurts up there as a comparison. I kind of hate that. I don't think he's Jalen
No, he's
Hurts
good
top.
with his feet, but he's
not
not
that
Jalen
good.
Hurts.
No,
and he's not the athlete that Jalen Hurts is.
I think
either.
Jalen Monroe is a way better comparison for Jalen Hurts. But yeah, I kind of he's got tools. Let's just say that. He's got some tools. He needs some growth. I think he needs to sit for a bit, learn the game, and they've now drafted it, I think, for the future.
And they've got a love for Ole Miss quarterbacks of the Giants.
Yes.
First Eli, so there's a little bit of sentiment there that hopefully the fans can rally behind because they need a.
What college is Daniel Jones from?
I don't think Ole Miss. Oh, is that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Sorry. A little bit of background
No,
noise.
I'm not sure for Daniel Jones.
Duke.
North Carolina.
Duke.
Oh, sorry, that was who he was born.
He's from North Carolina.
Yeah, Duke. Okay.
When-
Duke play football? I thought they were just basketball.
Yeah, they play football reasonably.